Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltamar and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Stellaris. Where we left off last time, we were just building up our empire. We started building a fleet. It's now at just over 200,000 fleet strength, a little bit more maybe, but we need to keep building. We are in breach of galactic law by a lot because we need our naval capacity to be 50%, I believe, of our total naval cap, and we are nowhere close to that. That being said, our ships are enormously expensive. They're very powerful ships, but they are way too much money for us to build a massive amount of them in short order. So unfortunately, we're going to be in breach of galactic law for a bit. We refitted the spheres. This is the tropical habitat, by the way, we're in currently. We refitted the sphere's sample collection of apparatus into an excavation tool and used it to dig away into the mouth of the chasm. After cutting through a thick layer of moist yellow mulch, we discovered a new layer of soil, ochre in color. It broke into scale-like layered fragments as we dug, releasing small bursts of trapped pink gas from the slightest mechanical agitation. While this layer of soil contained high concentrations of organic compounds, it was not nearly enough to have been the source. Digging deeper, the harvesting tool then pierced through a darker, more crimson-colored soil layer. At this, the ground erupted violently. Thick clouds of pink gas poured forth from the gouge we had made. This darker earth then moved as if it were alive. Our harvesting tool was rapidly enveloped in scarlet earth and crushed to scrap. The ground around us shook with increasingly violent tremors, and we retreated back to the upper atmosphere. We are no longer welcome here. We're going to study the soil samples. We got some minerals, and we got some exotic gas for doing so. Our ring roads are almost all fully built to our specifications, except maybe one commercial ring that might become an industrial ring later on, because we need vastly more alloys, but we're working on that slowly but surely. I'm going to delete this battlecruiser we got from the Fallen Empire. We don't need it anymore. I'm also going to turn this into a citadel, because it seems to be the place where pirates show up all the time. What are we low on? Astral threats. We should probably turn off the minor relic thing for now then. We'll let those rebuild
Together we will build a brighter
for a little bit, and we'll turn them on again later on. Naval capacity plus 20 is fine, and we'll also take, I guess, defense platform hull points for now. Although, I just want, what am I looking for engineering techs currently? We're missing a ton of guns, like all of the guns. There we go, like advanced railguns, Ripper autocannons, those kind of things are kind of important. Let's do those. We're also almost done our science nexus. I'm going to do the next tier of that. And we'll build another ship. Although we can almost build two, so should have just waited a couple seconds. I'm turning this into an anchorage because we have our mega shipyard ready to go. And we don't need two things, I don't think. I also don't have enough alloys to upgrade our fleets. I changed the designs of our ships a tiny bit. If we take a look now, I put some armor on these ships. Eventually we'll have dragon scale armor to put on these, and that'll be even better, but we need a little bit of armor on ships. We can't just have shields, even with shield hardening. And I gave dark matter deflectors to these ships as well. We still have flak cannons and neutron launchers, so that's fine. But we don't have enough stuff to build it at the moment.
Scientific progress attained.
I'm going to set these to upgrade over time. We're going to have no alloys for a little bit while these upgrade, but that's okay. We're getting all of like the hit point techs for ships that we're not using, which is not ideal for us. Oh, we are down way a lot of rare crystals again, so we got to build. We're going to buy a bunch more. Not quite sure how we pulled that off, but yeah. Fine. Or else we may down some more crystals again, because we're going to build that, and build that. Build another consumer, or commercial district. Let's grab advanced railguns. What's the other thing? Arc furnace. Okay, yeah. Railguns it is. Might as well get our guns up to par, I suppose. And we're still building war forms. I don't really know why. We don't really need them now. We are kind of out of that war, and we're probably not going to be in a war that we need transports for at any point in the game.
Together we will build a brighter future.
But that's fine. We'll leave it. We'll let them build. Why not? Kinetic batteries. We're down energy again. Or actually, we have so much extra food now. Sell food. We can also sell consumer goods. We'll sell 200 consumer goods. I think that should be a reasonable amount. And I guess we can just sell the amount of minerals we're currently selling. We might actually sell more minerals shortly, but we'll see what happens when these segments are all finished building where we're at. I really need to get that ascension point soon. We're only at 12,000 research, which seems like a lot, but isn't a lot. It's an okay amount of research. We need more. Are they at war again? Are they dying? I think this is a war that's going on again. The end of the cycle, I think, is going to die. Yeah, it's over for them. They were a solid ally for a little bit, but now they are worthless for us, and we have abandoned them to their fate. Let's get armored torpedoes, I suppose. A peace treaty just happened and with somebody. I don't think anyone's going to declare war on us anymore. The Lauritians have become more xenophobic. We analyzed the peculiar pink soil that we collected and confirmed the existence of a wider mineral-based biological organism. We believe that this material and the crimson substance that crushed our tool is all part of the same living being, the planet itself. Our hypothesis is that the sentient planet manufactured its own ecosystem designed to continuously provide it with highly nutritious and submissive livestock. The soil has remarkable fertilization properties and explains the extreme density of the vegetation on the planet's surface. We've been able to apply some of these principles to our own farming methods, the farms that we do not need in any way, shape, or form. Oh, these are not ideal texts. Oh, I can see we got one for free. Okay. We're going to get the Class 3 Singularity, I think? Yeah. It's not the best of the energy ones, but it's a pretty good one. We're not going to use it, but it's a Class 3 Singularity, so it's one of the Fallen Empire texts.
Council agenda available.
Somebody's opinion of us left a bit. Someone wants a trade agreement. It gives us very little and gives them a bunch. But at the same time, it doesn't cost us influence, and I kind of want even just a minor... Wait, was that these guys? Nope, that wasn't them. Was it these guys? Do we actually have a trade agreement with them? No? Who was it then? We got into a trade agreement with somebody. We can always just take a look in contacts. Which it would help if I remember where it was. There it is. Must be these guys. Theocracy of Rondek. So we do have a trade agreement with these guys. Yeah, we can build branch offices. We're actually pretty good. Alright, let's do this up. Get a commercial forum and some more mercenary. We'll just be in breach of galactic law forever. It's fine. We'll eventually get in trouble for it, but there's nothing I can do. They only have 3 planets? No. Well, slightly disappointing, but oh well.
Our research has progressed.
Armor. Oh, no, we need to continue getting actual stuff first. Let's do that one. Nobody's come to attack us yet that's of any particular military value. Let's build some more ships. We need to at least try to make our way up to naval cap.
Complete.
Slowly but surely. This is done.
Together we will
I'm gonna make it a citadel and then just put the naval thing on it. Now let's get destroyer hull points because it's a quick tech. We can get it done fast. 12,000 research. This one's not done yet, but it's pretty close. How's our exotic gases? Pretty low. We need to buy more. We're selling 200 consumer goods. That's fine. We're selling 150 alloys. That's also fine for now. We're buying that. Selling 900. We can probably sell a few more of those. We're selling tons of food. 4,400 a month. What else can we get? I guess cruiser hull. No, we'll just get arc furnaces. We're probably not going to build any of them, but they could be useful. We should maybe consider building more Dyson things, though. This is 3. Let's do it here. For that sweet, sweet research. We can't build it there. Why? It's not letting us build it there. Okay. How about on this system? Okay, that one seemed to not work either. How about this guy? Maybe you can't have a research station in orbit. Let's try that. Worst case, we just have to rebuild a research station. It's not a big deal. Yep, okay. Go build that.
Our research has progressed.
We've apparently found a new astral scar in Cyberx Alpha. Not the most ideal place for one to go, but okay. Where is it? Well, it's there. It's not a gateway, though. We can't go through it. Weird. Alrighty. Sure, that might as well have happened. Alright, let's continue on our way then. We need a construction ship. We're in this here. I'm going to build a research station. We're going to build hyper relays as well. We're going to build one here. One there. And we need to build one out. We are out of crystals, though, so quantum drilling plant allows us to get more minerals, but we're not going to take it because we have nothing else we want. I guess Gauss autocannons.
Together
Let's
we
get
will
those.
build a brighter future.
These help our synaptic thing, but I don't care too much about that right now. I really just need that one. There's 2 techs I'm looking for. One is the Ascension perk one, and the other one is the Ancient Refineries. Either one I'd be fine with. I really need one of those things to happen, though. It would be ideal for our dire financial situation in terms of having to buy
Construction finalized.
so many crystals. In fact, I'm going to buy more of those now because we're actually just at 0, which is less than ideal for wanting to build things like hyperlanes. Anyone have crime or anything going on? We're all good. Everything's all built up that we wanted it to, except for this world, which is still working on things. Yep, looks fine. Alright, let's do that. Cancel agenda's done. Let's grab...
Scientific
what?
progress
Synthetic
attained.
Age? Sure. Gauss Cannon. We can get flak artillery that upgrades our ships a little bit. That's at least a plus. Some of our ships anyways. Our escorts, I believe, need some flak artillery. That's building. Good. It won't be quite as much as our other one, this 95 research over here, but it will be helpful nonetheless. We're now just basically saving up Unity for when we get that Ascension perk so we can just cap a bunch of our worlds up to level 10, which will be extremely helpful if we can get that. But we're not getting it yet, obviously. You'll notice the game is also starting to slow down a little bit. That just happens late game.
Scientific progress
Nothing we can do
attained.
about that. Let's take the shield hardener. It's a quick tech. I'm hoping to get arc lightning things. The better version. Someone's just coming through our space. I didn't realize I'd open borders to you, but I also don't care if you come through my space. It's all good.
Together we will build a brighter future.
What do we got? Nothing I want. I guess we'll take experimental subspace navigation to get jump drives at some point. We'll take Devastator torpedoes, even though I don't think we're using those. The end of the cycle has ended. It's over. It's done. It's gone. Our once great ally is now replaced by the Tronzaru, who apparently don't like us very much, but we'll try and improve relations with them. Don't know why they don't like us. If they go to war with us, we will utterly destroy them. Our fleets are now getting to that point of the game where
Ships upgraded.
we'll be okay no matter what comes our way.
Scientific progress
Except maybe
attained.
the endgame events. That's always a possibility of just annihilating us. Let's get hyper shields, get that done even though we don't need them. And we'll grab Xeno Outreach, I guess. It's a quick tech, 3 months. Can we do anything else here? I guess we can get our last astral splitting. We might as well do that. Last astral event, let's see what it is. We'll do this so we can get our extra alloys, because why not? What is causing our kerfuffle now? Probably somebody sold a bunch of stuff and now we're selling for less. Stop selling things, people. I need this for my economy. You don't understand. My economy is hanging on by a thread. Exploring the Astral Rift. Does anyone else want, like, anything? We could, you know, we could improve relations, Silicoids. You're slaving despots, but that's fine. I'm not picky. You guys are hostile, but we are improving relations quite... They're improving relations with us, too, I think. Well, at least we are. And it's going up slowly. They might not be hostile soon. They are pathetic to us, though. Is it gonna go... I mean, it's tense. We could just give them some stuff. Like, what if we gave them 10,000 minerals? We don't need them. And, I mean, it's not gonna improve us a lot, but it'll improve us a little bit.
Together
Why are they
we'll
harming
build
our
a brighter
relations?
future.
I gave you minerals, you jerks. You come at me, I'm gonna put you down. We have neutral relations with them. Why are they still trying to harm relations with us? I don't like that. That's not fair. We could be friends. Kinetic artillery is solid. I don't think we have any ships that are going to use it, but it's never a bad one to have. Our science nexus is now completed. That's a huge benefit for us. I'm going to grab particle lance. They've opened borders with us. Are they still harming our... No, they're receptive. Okay, let's form a non-aggression pact before they get too... antsy about us. And let's get an embassy going. Yes. Take all my good stuff. Get some trust going. Yes. Okay, that's fine. Astral Rift event. We've arrived at a bustling star system surrounded by numerous wormholes. Voidcraft of various shapes and sizes circle a central brightly lit space station. The enormous structure is covered with multicolored signs and garish, unfamiliar script. It seems like an entertainment facility designed to attract an audience for a grand spectacle. Given the number of vessels present, whatever show is taking place here, it has drawn an impressive crowd. Continue observation. We need more ships. Build more ships. We have actually some ability to do so, so we might as well. Our energy is down again, because why not? It always is. We can sell 100 more food. But now it's gone back up again. If we can get a commercial pact with these guys, they might have a lot of planets we can dump things on to get a bunch of energy production and stuff going. It'll increase our empire size, of course, but at this point I really need more energy. More than I need low empire size, a little bit. Let's grab... Optimized network, resources from virtual pops, which is all of our pops except for one. We're gonna do that. More trade as well, super important. Also, oh, both of those are terrible. You couldn't have gotten a worse trait for your last one. Oh well, whatever. Or second last one, I guess.
Together we will build a brighter future.
Whirlwind missiles, we need those for one of our ships. We're gonna grab that too. There's still a bunch of sort of crucial
Together
techs.
we will build a brighter
Really?
future.
We have a 10,000 station here. Also, let's get that to one of those. A citadel, and then we'll grab a deep space black site. This is where our lathe is. Okay, that's being taken care of. Particle land's done. We can get a class 4 singularity, which is good. We can also just get straight up plus 5% research. And the pirate is hurting our economy really badly. Could you please die? I wonder if we're going to run out of resources before the ship dies. The 10,000 station versus whatever this dude is. 4,000 and a bit. Okay, our economy should go back to normal now, as soon as the next month rolls over. Bloop, there we go. Problem solved. Okie dokie. Are we good now? Or we can get guaranteed their independence, but I don't want that. I just want positive relations. We have positive relations. Oh no, we have neutral relations. Well then. Come on, let me build things on your planet. I really need to. It would help so much. You have no idea. Tachyon lenses, I suppose. Whirlwind missiles are almost done. I'll also explain why we designed our ships the way we did in a minute here. Once we get the last couple techs we need for them.
Our research has progressed.
Machine modification points. Sure. How many do we have right now? 0. 1 will give us something. We're trying to come into it's very expensive. Please stop trying to force me to build more ships. They're a lot of money. I will build more ships. I'm trying. I'm really trying here. We don't have the better version of the Titans yet, which we are going to get eventually. We can have a total of 6 Titans, so we need basically 6 fleets. That would be good. How many do we get? 15 and 32. I like my fleets to all be the same, even though I know that's not necessarily min-maxing. But I never said we were min-maxing. I said we're going to try our best, and that's what we're doing. Expropriation Casus Belli. I don't care. If you want to come fight me, you can try and come fight me. It's not going to go well for you. Alright, how about you? We're at 13 trust. Perfect. Let's keep going.
Council agenda available.
I wish you guys liked me more so that I could just bypass the need for 90 or 30 trust. We docked at the busy space station without incident. Once inside, we continued our investigation as part of the crowd. As we approached the gate of the central dome, a robotic attendant briefly scanned each of us with a small device before allowing us to pass with the other patrons. Inside, we beheld an amphitheater of epic proportions. The bustling interior was crowded with a variety of sentient alien life forms, each focused on a central performance area. The show will soon begin. Okay, you guys continue doing that. We might as well grab dimensional shifting. Why not? And let's just shift our fleets out of danger for a temporary time. I'm gonna get rid of that fleet too. We don't really need those ones anymore.
Our research has progressed.
Alright. Still nothing. I think it's Zero, which is, I think, pointless for us because I don't think we have Zero in our territory, but why not as a quick tech? Stormfire autocannon is good.
Our research has progressed.
And we're just going to push ourselves further and further away from being in galactic law. We still haven't... Did we get level 2 lightning guns and I didn't realize it at some point? No, we definitely don't have focus arc emitters. That's what they're called. It just popped into my head as I thought about it. Code breaking. Just get it done fast. 600. What's costing us a ton? Just pops. Our ships are actually very expensive as well. 1684.08 for the fleet that we currently have. Presiding speaker. Do that. You. Commercial Pact? So close. Commercial Pact.
Together we will build a brighter future.
Join me. I need your monies.
Scientific progress.
Good, we have their monies. Alright. They have a vast amount of planets. Let's hope that no one else has built on them though. They haven't. Good. We're gonna get tons of energy from this. I'm just gonna build on all of them. Only 18 people on these worlds, but that's okay. Just watching our energy because this costs a lot each time. 2,000 energy a world, basically. Oops. Shoot. There we go. Didn't mean to click off of it. We need all the energy we can get from this person, and we're going to take basically all we can. And also a bunch of, naval cap can't hurt. Once we manage to finish building all these, I'll let the month roll over and we'll see how much more energy we have per month. It's going to be quite a bit, I think. Oh, we have no more influence. Okay, so we've run out of influence. Let's let this roll over for the month. Let's see what happens.
Spaceborne life encountered.
We just got like plus 800 energy per month, basically. And that's not including all of these buildings we're putting on that'll increase that a little bit. Tachyon sensors and still no ancient refinery? Okay. Well, let's get the Apsis Bastion, I guess. Aspis Bastion, I should say. It's like a better version of the, Oh, these guys want... Oh, that's the guys we went with. Okay, good. We need more influence to get their worlds, but we do have a bunch of them. Let me go back. Did we miss like a really big world? That one's probably their... No, it's not their home world. Where's their home world? That's not... What? Yeah, that is. That's the Forge capital. We need 39 influence to get there. Okay. Quantum drilling plant. It's not really what we need, but okay, fine. Build all of you systems. Need energy. Actually, we have lots of good stuff now. We're pretty positive on everything. We need that ascension thing though, pretty fast. We're almost at 1 million extra unity. Just gonna keep letting it build up because we need it eventually. But oh, there's focused arc emitter. We need that really badly for our battleships, battle cruisers, I should say, not battleships. Why does it seem this one has less research? Actually, it has more. No, it doesn't. It has about the same amount. It just seems like it has less. We only have 13,000 research. And we have tons of this. Ugh, so many. Okay, well, it's fine. We can't really do anything about it anymore. I guess we could retreat our territory, actually. What's our system increase from this? Just 28. That's not going to help. Even if we got rid of all of our systems, that would be pointless. It's mostly from colonies. Actually, no, it's mostly from pops. But I think it's still worthwhile to have all these. Do I want to try and get rid of a commercial ring? That's so much trade to give up for another research ring. Or even another industrial ring. I think we'll wait to see what happens when we ascend to level 10 on all of our worlds, and then we'll go from there. Something upgraded.
Ships upgraded.
Apparently that was a very fast upgrade because they all did it instantly. Okay. Build more ships. We're at 458 out of 1,071. We can now build on that one place's home world, and I think I'm going to go do that. Where is it? Tech World, Forge Capital. It's only worth 88. It doesn't have a lot of trade, but it's always good to have one on their capital. That's a terrible planet. Why do you have minerals, industry, and research all in one planet? That's really weird. Did they break our commercial pact? Well, I got stuff on all their systems anyways beforehand, so or at least most of their systems. Those jerks broke our pact, though. Maybe they'll come fight me. I don't know. We'll see. We'll get the Class 4 Singularity. It's the better version of the power thing. It is done. Today we present the galaxy with one of our grandest accomplishments yet. The joining of our Hyper Relay network with that of our friends, the Lyritan Dimensional Commune. Lavish ceremonies have been held throughout the Cubician Cooperative, unanimously heralding this proud new link we share. It's said that for the moment all petty jealousies have been forgotten, all apathies and indifferences cast aside. Blended with the sense of pride and ambition is a shared confidence in the days to come. Working side by side, we have torn down a barrier we once thought insurmountable, ushering a new age of mutual prosperity and friendship. Profit without borders. We could actually make these places even better in terms of space defenses with like defense grid supercomputers. We can build extra things on them. Can we see into silicoid space with our listening post? Probably a little bit. Not a whole lot though. It's going through here? No, that's an astral rift. Where does this one wormhole go? Beta Hydri, it's right there. Okay, well, let's level up our people. I guess we'll take Adaptionist, level up faster. He's low enough level that that actually matters. I guess Unifier, even though that's not particularly useful for us. We need more fleets really badly. Gotta keep building. No sooner had we taken our places than a troop of Vulpine mammalians in sparkling costumes appeared on stage. After a short display of advanced gymnastics, a small wormhole appeared in the center of the stage. One daring acrobat dove inside just before the hole winked out of existence. Another wormhole appeared high above the crowd, ejecting the performer, who deftly tumbled to the ground. Another performer followed suit, weaving and catching one another in complex patterns through an ever-shifting series of wormholes. The crowd gasped as one of the acrobats slipped into a portal, severing a limb from their body as the wormhole closed. Just as they were about to hit the ground, the wounded performer disappeared through yet another wormhole. The severed arm dropped from the rafters, grabbing a trapeze as it fell and lifting itself into the air. The one-armed acrobat reappeared, leapt high, reattached their prosthetic in midair, and landed on a pyramid on the pyramid of the other performers in a grand finale. The crowd was very pleased. A flippant use of impressive technology. Apparently our robots are fun holes. A black hole for fun. I also need to buy a commander for this fleet. What's this? Alloy upkeep? No, I don't want that. Let's just grab the FTL one. And we'll grab Trickster level 2. Yes. And we'll grab aggressiveness, because fire rate is always good. Continue. That's an expensive upgrade. That's probably the arc lightning guns, or the focused arc lightning. But it should help if we all upgrade them. Yeah, another 300,000 fleet strength per fleet. Which is still not the best. I mean, if we were nanites and we had done this a different way, we probably would have like 10,000 fleet strength worth of, or not 10,000 fleet strength, 10,000 naval cap worth of nanites by now. You can just overwhelm anything with nanites.
Construction
Overtime.
finalized.
Let's get... Let's get that. Blech. Army morale, I guess. It's a quick tech.
Ships
I just want
upgraded.
ancient refineries super badly.
Construction complete.
It would let us get rid of some of our monthly trades and let us go over naval cap. Or at the very least, some other things we could do is possibly get rid of
Together we will build a brighter future.
entire commercial world. Sure. We're not getting the best draws with text, but it's gone pretty well so far this game. I'm still not convinced I did the right thing by getting 7, I guess technically 8 worlds, including the Synapsis. Ooh, Galactic Commerce Hub, we want that. Merchant jobs, +4. Gives 60 trade and 12 amenities. Let's think that's one of the Fallen Empire techs. I'm almost certain it is.
Council agenda ready.
I think they're, well, they might not be better than those, actually. Maybe the upgraded versions are, but we'll see. What do we want here? Let's just grab some more machine stuff. Actually, did we get that? We have 1 Inari, right? What can we take for 1 point? Nothing. We don't have any trade picks left. Okay, so we could just get rid of one of these. But what would we get rid of? I guess we could get rid of, like, delicate chassis, I suppose. I don't know if that's worth it.
Situation log
13 months? Okay, fine. Just do it. At the very least, there'll be better workers for the no-worker jobs that require it. But I guess it's better than nothing. We have 1,000,000 unity just sitting around because we can't get the tech we need. It's also very slow now. The game is chugging along. Let's build more ships. We still need more. We only have under 1,000,000 fleet strength. We're going to want like 3 or 4 million by the time the first crisis kicks around, I think. Probably more than that, but we'll see. It's getting late in the game, so I think some of these empires are going to start ramping up to their actual Grand Admiral status. So hopefully they'll be able to help us against the imminent invasion of the crises. I'm going to grab that just so we can get rid of it. Going pretty great, though. Kind of like our little empire. It has a much higher empire size than I remember. I think they changed how Grey Eminence... No, maybe not Grey Eminence. One of them used to lower pop upkeep, I think? Or pop empire sprawl. One of the traits, but I can't remember which one it was. Or even if that was the case, I might be misremembering. But I think it's been changed. Let's grab just that one, because it's quick. And what else can we get? Cruiser points, I guess. How close are we to being able to get to level 4? Or level 5 of these things? Level 4. We're getting there. We haven't researched applied the Infinity Theses. We don't really have neurochips. We do have a Science Nexus. We haven't secured galactic community support. Can we do that? Let's see. Resolution. What would that even be under? Intergalactic Directive? Nope. Leverage pricing still hasn't gone up from the last time we tried to do that, so I just don't want to deal with that. Can we just do this one? Can I call in a... Oh, I can't. Who's the council? We don't even have a council yet. This is interesting. Also, how is our... We're at 45,000. The next highest is 19,000, so we're pretty high up there. A large reptilian cyborg lumbered into center stage. It carried huge metal weights, which it deftly tossed into its gargantuan jaw. With a hydraulic hiss, it spat the weights into the air one after another, catching them as they fell and launching them again in an effortless juggle. An announcement blared, causing some of the audience to jump. A many-tentacled robot, a bipedal entity, and a living tangle of thick vines were brought to the stage. These creatures then willingly jumped into the reptilian cyborg's mouth, allowing themselves to be deftly juggled in the same manner. The mechanical beast then held the 3 volunteers in its mouth and squatted, compressing itself against the floor. Its huge frame glowed a molten orange. Once the process was complete, the performer opened its mouth and a single creature walked out. It had the bulbous head of the tentacled robot, the torso of the toxoid, and the thick limbs made of intertwined vines. It gestured to the crowd, evoking a stunned silence. The cyborg then re-ingested the biological amalgam and spat out the 3 individuals once again, good as new. The crowd's nervous silence erupted into cheers. An interesting talent. That is a very interesting one. Should we just get some of these? Sure, why not? We need more tech. What if we half changed a world? I just don't know if that's going to screw up our economy really badly. And we kind of need our economy to not suck right now. Are we still selling alloys? Okay, we can stop selling alloys, I think. We're making over 1,000 a month. That's good. We can sell more minerals, though. We can sell a little more food. We'll do that later. And we can sell more consumer goods. Okay. Now our alloys are a bit higher. We just need to keep building ships, honestly. Our fleets themselves are going to be very powerful, but they will take losses, and we are going to need alloys to replace them. I guess we can just use our... amazing little Cybrex thing to give us a ton of alloys. We're almost at half? We're getting closer to half anyways. We're not almost at half, but we're getting there. Sure. just want to get some of these rare techs gone so that the rare techs I want pop up. This one's not a bad one though, this Galactic Commerce Hub. Although I think merchant jobs are worse than trader jobs for us. In this case, because we get 4 clerk jobs along with the 4 trader jobs. So I don't think this Galactic Commerce Hub is better than what we currently have. 60 versus
Scientific progress attained.
60 plus a bunch of other stuff, so no. It's just not. 3 months for Tomb World habitability. The 2 techs we really need are just AWOL at the moment. They'll eventually appear, they kind of have to. Eventually you'll run out of other rare techs to get, but we'll just keep slamming through them until we find one.
Progress attained.
Let's just grab
Scientific progress attained.
Favorite Society, of course. That's a good one. Let's grab Juggernauts. Those are always fun. And we can get Mega War Form or Mega War Android. Or we could just do a 2-month tech to get this bioreactor gone. And we'll take physics research, I guess. Bioreactor's done. Celestial Sanctum gives Unity. Ancient Web Defender is an Archaeotech at least. We might as well grab that. Even though we're never going to see the one we want ever. It's never going to happen. The game hates us just a tiny bit. Oh, we have a new building slot. For all these sweet mercenaries that we're going to get. Unfortunately, we can't build any more in this area because he cut off our commercial pact with him. I don't know why. He just doesn't like us. And he won't give us one anymore because reasons. Why is he changing his thing with us? I don't know, whatever. He's not liking us as much as he used to. At least we have some things on this world, I suppose. They're helping us a little. That one's actually pretty good. Let's grab the leader enhancement. Gives more lifespan and starting skill level. We don't really need either of those things, but it's not the worst of the techs to get. Now let's get plasma cannons. Finish that tech path off. That's tier 3 plasma, even though we're not going to use it. I think our ships are pretty well where we want to be. Yes, basically. We want the special armor. We'll get that hopefully in the next 20 years or so. Yes, I know we're currently at Breach of the Law still. It's happening. We're working on it.
Attained.
We have 4 more battle cruisers for that fleet to be finished, and that'll be good. We just got hydroponic farms this far in the game? Huh. That was not what I expected. Okay. Just get a synaptic preserver, I guess, for the next tech. The final act. Oops. The final act involved a creature made of thick gray stone. Bending into peculiar positions, it contorted its blocky limbs into impossible knots, then jumped high into the air and landed on its wide fingertips. Polite murmurs from the crowd. However, this was only the setup to the true performance. The creature's movements began to slowly decelerate to the point at which time itself began to reverse. Its figure traced back along the arc of its previous jump and froze in mid-air. This brought the crowd to life. Suddenly, its stasis was broken, the creature returned to the ground and began to transform, its body changing from featureless gray stone to sparkling red crystal. Free-flowing sand, brittle blue shale, and more. It continued to perform an ever more complicated series of contortions. At the height of its performance, it burst into thousands of prismatic shards. These froze mid-air in an intricate arrangement, refracting the stage's simple spotlight into complex displays of incredible colors and patterns. The shards slowly rewound until the performer was returned whole, and the creature left the stage with an unmatched roar from the crowd. That is pretty cool. Sounded like someone died upstairs. Someone slammed into the ground very hard. Or something slammed into the ground very hard. I think that's probably furniture. But it could be a person, who knows. I'm going to drop 50 or even just 30 food from our selling so that we can get a positive going again.
Together we will build a brighter future.
Grab advanced cloaking, I guess. We'll activate our relic for some more alloys, which we... Oh, we're building the last 4 of that fleet, so let's start a new fleet then. We still don't have the Titans, but we're going to work on that still. 15... Oh, these can actually have more now. Let's just go there for now. Until we get the Titan and we can finish up the last of them, let's just do that. That should make each fleet individually a little more powerful. We could make... Oh, we don't have enough alloys right now, but we could make a... What's it called? Strategic Coordination Center, which I might do in Ossedan. When we have enough... Actually, I think we might have enough very soon. I think it's 5,000 to start, right? Yes. Build one there. Alright, Ossedan is building a strategic coordination center. Sapient combat AI is extremely good. We're going to grab that. My dog is snoring so loud. No. Normally I would say yes, it's 150 research for free. But I think New Solstice is one of our better leaders. Where's our leaders? Leaders. New Solstice. Haven Solstice. Level 6 scientist? Yeah. I don't want them to die. Although, I mean... I can always buy a new scientist. Okay. Fine, you can go be uploaded to the machine. I just need to find a new scientist to go into your thing here. Let's see, who do we got available? I guess we have the last scientist in space currently. Virtual leader, astral rift speed. Okay, let's put the last scientist that's not doing anything onto this world. Where is that scientist, though? Oh, right, they're still in the astral rift. Okay, let's put a scientist here. Let's put just a random scientist for now. Like that one. We'll leave them there for the moment, and then when the other one comes back, we'll swap them in. That's what we'll do. Problem solved. Still can't believe we didn't get hydroponic farm until like 2378. That's an actually insane amount of time to get that particular tech. That's like a tier 1 tech. More pirates. At Nimbus. Nimbus is a citadel. And should have no problem just deleting this ship.
Scientific progress attained.
Stop wasting all my resources by being in the negatives. By having pirates around. Should I just build some defense stations? Okay. That should solve that problem. Even if pirates now spawn there, I think we'll be able to take them out relatively fast. And we're also at 2380, so it's almost time to call it a video again. It's going really good, though. We're getting there. We're going to be close. In the next video, we'll probably hit the end game. We're trying, dude. We'll be hitting the end game sort of area of time. Our shipyard's building ships. Great. We have a strategic coordination center. This is done. I just wanted to finish this too. Okay, this is the last rift exploration thing. Or sorry, this is the last choice I think we have to make. The show is over, but the audience was invited to stick around and meet one of the acts. It would be an excellent opportunity to study the individuals in more detail, as each of them displayed abilities we cannot even begin to replicate. Every performance is tremendously popular, so we may only have time to see one before the station closes. Which act should we prioritize? Let's go with the cyborg mod. That sounded really interesting. Eating people and making them into new people? That's awesome. Okay, so we'll just go for a couple more months until we hit the next save point. We'll go elite cloaking, and we will go... Oh my God. Anyways. We still... Well, habitability modification is an okay one to get, I guess. We are almost ready to save. I think our fleet strength's about 1 million. It's still not good enough. Presiding speaker. And we are, I think, done. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Take care.